Have you guys have to wait for something?
Yes.
Yes, like what? Huh? Waiting for hamburger? Lunch already? Oh. What else do you wait? Waiting for God? For what? Yeah, waiting for God to come? Okay.
For your next birthday.
For your next birthday? Yeah, you're waiting anxiously, waiting. What about you? Waiting for your phone to charge. Okay. So, how long? Think about it. How long have you had to wait for something in the past?
Depends on what it is.
Long?
It depends on what it is.
Depending on, yeah. What about, let's say, you've been waiting for a game to come out? A new game? No. A new movie to come out? How long have you been waiting?
It can be like a year.
A year, okay. It's sometimes no fun, right? Waiting. Have you been waiting because you pray for your loved ones to be saved and God still haven't answered your prayer? Have you been waiting for that? Have you been waiting for your loved ones that you ask God to heal them? They're sick. So waiting and then God waiting. Sometimes it's frustrating. Waiting, right? Because you don't know, is God going to answer? But I tell you, God is going to answer for sure. His answer will be yes, no, for your own good. Right? Oh, wait. So like I said, waiting is no fun. God sometimes you have to wait for a day, a couple of days, maybe a few months, maybe a year, a few years. But the good news is, He's gonna answer the prayer in His own timing. And His own timing is always a good timing. It's perfect timing. It's best for us. So that's a good thing to know. Today we're going to study the passage about Simeon and Anna. They were patiently waiting and have faith for the Messiah, Jesus Christ, the Savior to come. So let's read the Bible story together. Today I'm going to present you in a YouTube format instead of reading the Bible. So you guys pay attention. Dustin, please. So today's passage is recorded in Luke chapter 2, verses 22 to 40. It's about Simeon and Anna. They were present when Joseph and Mary dedicated his son Jesus Christ to the Lord.
Now when the time came for their purification, according to the law of Moses, Joseph and Mary brought Jesus up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord, just as it is written in the law of the Lord. Every firstborn male will be set apart to the Lord, and to offer a sacrifice, according to what is specified in the law of the Lord, a pair of doves or 2 young pigeons. Now there was a man in Jerusalem named Simeon, who was righteous and devout, looking for the restoration of Israel, and the Holy Spirit was upon him. It had been revealed to him by the Holy Spirit that he would not die before he had seen the Lord's Christ. So Simeon, directed by the Spirit, came into the temple courts. And when the parents brought in the child Jesus to do for him what was customary according to the law, Simeon took him in his arms and blessed God, saying, "Now according to your word, Sovereign Lord, permit your servant to depart in peace. For my eyes have seen your salvation, that you have prepared in the presence of all peoples a light for revelation to the Gentiles and for glory to your people Israel." So the child's father and mother were amazed at what was said about him. Then Simeon blessed them and said to his mother Mary, "Listen carefully. This child is destined to be the cause of the falling and rising of many in Israel, and to be a sign that will be rejected. Indeed, as a result of him, The thoughts of many hearts will be revealed, and a sword will pierce your own soul as well. There was also a prophetess, Anna, the daughter of Phanuel, of the tribe of Asher. She was very old, having been married to her husband for 7 years until his death. She had lived as a widow since then for 84 years. She never left the temple, worshiping with fasting and prayer night and day. At that moment, she came up to them and began to give thanks to God and to speak about the child to all who were waiting for the redemption of Jerusalem. So when Joseph and Mary had performed everything according to the law of the Lord, they returned to Galilee, to their own town of Nazareth. And the child grew and became strong, filled with wisdom, and the favor of God was upon him.
Thank you. So long time ago, before Jesus Christ was born as a child, God gave Moses. Let me God gave Moses the law for the people to obey. And one of the laws is for the parents to dedicate the firstborn son, firstborn male, to God, to offer to God as a whole. Dedication is just like offering to God, offering baby to God. So, to be used by God. So, when time comes at 40 days of Christ's birth, Joseph and Mary, they obey God, they obey the law. That's why they bring the baby to the temple for the dedication. So they will make the journey from Bethlehem to Jerusalem. And they also bring along 2 turtle doves as offering. In the law of Moses, in the old days, people have to offer a sacrifice, a lamb as a sacrifice offering, and a couple of birds as a sin offering. But the Bible in Leviticus also says that you are poor, you cannot afford to buy a lamb. You can bring two birds, two dove or pigeons, as the substitute. So Mary and Joseph, they are not well off. That's why they brought 2 turtle doves to the temple for offering. In the meantime, there's a man named Simeon. We don't know how old is the man. The Bible is not specific about it. But one thing for sure is Simeon is very devoted, is a righteous man. Righteous in Old Testament means that you're waiting for Christ, the Savior, to come to save the people. As long as you believe in that you are righteous. But in the New Testament, if you believe God sent His Son to die for sins, and you invite Him to be your Lord from now on, at that moment,